Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is just a random, unscheduled live stream. There's no plan here. We just decided to do it since I missed my show yesterday while I was out of town in the country, enjoying the beautiful weather, out on a boat, having some burgers. And how was your Labor Day, Slasher?
Uh, uh,
In the big city?
nah,
No.
nah, nah.
Okay.
The past few days have been pretty shitty, but no. Uh,
I'm
old
sorry to hear
friend,
that.
old friend slash neighbor of mine died the other day, and it's things like that when you know someone for a long time, sits with you.
Yeah, I do know what you mean, and that is shitty. I'm sorry to hear that.
Uh, you don't have to apologize. I mean, I understand what you mean, but there's nothing anyone could do. I tried to do something, but
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. It's, you did what you could.
it didn't equal anything. Uh, all right, so I guess I'll get a little bit more into the description of everything. So he was only like he was either my age or a year younger than me, but he was still around my age. Uh, Before he even hit 30, he had a stroke, and this stroke fucked him up. Like paralyzed half his body. He couldn't walk. He couldn't talk the same. Like it was like fucked him up, right?
Yeah.
And when I had a conversation with him about it, he told me that the reason was because um he was blasting off on a regular basis, shoving coke up his nose,
Mm.
and he was eating nothing but garbage food. So those two kind of things like weighed into him having a fucking stroke before he was even 30. Uh, and he lived right around the corner from me, so I'd see him all the time. Well, when he wasn't locked up, I'd see him all the time, and he. I walked by his house the other night, and he's sitting out front, and I sit in front of his house. I'm chilling with him, talking with him. No joke, this was probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So I'm sitting in front of his house talking to him, and he gets a phone call in the middle of the conversation, and he's like, "I I gotta go and meet somebody real quick. I'll be back." I'm like, "All right, I think I know what he's doing."
You want to meet the guy,
Yeah, the
also
guy,
known as the plug?
the guy. Uh,
Yeah, we just call him the
and,
guy.
and he comes back, and I asked him, because I don't pull any punches. I asked him straight up. I was like, "Did you grab coke?" He's like, "Yeah, I did." I said to him, "I was like, I really thought you learned your lesson from the stroke and everything." And
Oh, right.
it got a bit more into a conversation about drug use and all that shit, and blah 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 blah. And 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, he's dead.
Was he clean for a while after the stroke?
Yeah, he was. He said he couldn't even drink or smoke because he thought it would fuck him up. But years go by and people change their tune when it comes to shit like that. You know.
Yeah. Also, like that's kind of how relapses work sometimes, where someone gets clean for a while and then they get back to it, but it's
Yep.
it's too much all at once.
Yeah. What's up, Bone? What's up, 70s rock fan? Raquel, Carol's Cookies, Tim's Talk. How you folks doing?
Yeah, welcome, Carol's Cookies. That 70s rock fan.
And thank you for actually for willing to talk to me about this sort of shit, Darius. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. You let me know whatever you need, whenever you need, and I got you. You've done a lot for me.
I don't do anything for anybody, bro. Not even myself.
Well, when my dad died a month ago, you were there for me to talk to.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Tim, is this a real announcement? I'm not Matt. All right, we'll find out.
Not Matt who?
I'm not sure. What's up, Carol's Cookies?
Yeah, sorry to start this whole fucking thing on such a downer.
No, man. We got together to have a talk. You also mentioned wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's been big stuff going on. I haven't gotten all of it, but I was watching Vigilantes talk about it the other day.
About CM Punk you're talking about?
No, even after that.
CM Punk's big return.
Well, last thing I heard was that he had signed to AEW.
Yeah. He had his first match on, the fuck was it? Yesterday, I think? Sunday? I think. I didn't watch it. I was watching a podcast that was watching it. So, well, like listening to someone watching wrestling is kind of like, I guess, listening to golf on the radio.
Yeah, I mean, but we watch people play games.
Yeah, but you at least get the visual of the games, though. I understand what you're saying, but you do get the visual of the game when you're watching a Let's Play. Right? Yeah, I mean, also you get to learn certain things. If the person playing the Let's Play knows a certain thing, then you get to learn that little trick yourself,
Right. My favorite Let's Plays are the ones where they don't talk about the game at all. They just get into like a mindset, like a state of Zen. And sometimes they remember like 20, 25 years ago when they first played the game, and they just sort of lose themselves in it. And the game basically just facilitates that. And Carol's Cookies, we didn't really have a random topic. We just, it was a spur of the moment decision, an impulse, if you will, to just get together and chat. And then all I had to do is click a button to go live. So I figured, sure, we'll go live and hang out with you.
Everyone goes through something. Carol's Cookies. Everyone goes through something. But yeah, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Believe me, if I was going to let people dying, affect my life completely, I would have made it past the year 2000. So,
yeah. There's not a person on the earth who hasn't suffered loss and who will not do so again. And, that's...
that's part of life.
I remember, I lost a friend in high school who had, I think he was 18 years old, and he was riding what we call a crotch rocket, and he was getting onto the freeway, and he hit the brakes on the on-ramp, flew off of it, hit a pole, and died instantly.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was the first time I experienced, like, the death of a young friend. And then I had another friend back in 2012, I think, probably around June, who was a dude that was pretty well liked. He was an atypical guy, but he would go to all the metal shows around town, and he would call me up to make sure that I knew about him and that I would be there. And one time blind guardian came to town. They don't come to the U.S. very often, and they were in town. And he bought me a ticket and waited for 30 minutes, if not more, for me to get out there. And so yeah, he passed away at the age of, let's see, what was that, 26? He was probably like 24.
Might I ask from what?
I think it was.
Oh yeah, you said a fucking motorcycle accident. Oh, is
No,
this?
no, that was a different guy. No, this guy, he had like chronic pain from a leg injury, and he actually used to grow his own weed down in the basement, and he's which is not what killed him, by the way. But he also was on like some heavy painkillers, and I don't think it was in like an OD on the painkillers that killed him. I think it was some kind of interaction between other things, and we never really
like a cocktail of different medicines. You mean?
yeah, something like that. Like one thing he had interacted with a different thing that he had, and that was to the best of our knowledge, because I never got like a tox screen or anything, or an autopsy. But and I didn't ask his his girlfriend or his family, but that was, we were pretty sure that it was something like that. I mean, because he was definitely way too young to die of natural causes.
Oh yeah, this is the thing, Tim. Yeah. He says he lost a best friend, had a falling out in college. He died from a drug overdose a couple months later. It's life, not fair. It happens. This is the thing, though, Tim. My list of people that I'm knowing who die from drug overdoses is just getting longer and longer and longer. It's not sitting very well with me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, take it one at a time. It's still a tragedy, but when they build up over time, it becomes a pattern. It's like it feels like an accumulated weight of all the people that you've lost.
When the list of people you know who died is like where you have to like say the ones who didn't die of a drug overdose, and it's shorter than the list of people who did die of an overdose. It's
Yeah,
family included too. Family included, not just friends or people I knew.
right. They say that the average person can know about 150 people, and so when at a certain point, you start to realize how many of the people you've lost are like a large portion of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it can either make you draw closer to to the people that you love, that love you, or it can also make you withdraw, which may not be entirely healthy. But I know I have a tendency to withdraw when I'm under a lot of stress. If I'm in a bad mood, I prefer to just hide away from my loved ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's normal. And no, I'm not going down that path, Tim. I've grown up in a household where my father was on methadone longer than he was ever on heroin, and
Mhm.
and he found out more and more health problems later on and later on and later on. And he just piled more drugs, prescription drugs on top of that, just make everything worse. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the methadone's tricky because a lot of things can interact with it. I think even alcohol can be fatally toxic with methadone. I'm not a doctor, but I did used to watch House.
I know this girl who used to run this fucking flop house. She'd be giving people method. Like, you stupid bitch. You're giving fucking people methadone. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, this is one time where I can say you should definitely do that kind of thing under doctor's supervision. And Carol's cookies. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too.
You never really get over it. Oh, hey, what's up, Carlo? Kapla?
What's up, Carlo? No, it's just the thing is that the very last time I saw this guy was having this conversation of me just trying to not beat him over the head with the you should clean up your act thing, but just mentioning it. I just mentioned it.
Right, because you want to let them know that you care. Because you do care. But you also don't want them to, like, tune you out because they feel like you're, trying to control them. I mean, that's classic addict behavior to where, people tell you, they try to give you advice. And addict's like, yeah, I know. There's a difference between knowing better and doing better.
Yeah, but I've also seen it. I've seen it before I even seen it. You know what I mean? I seen it when I was a little kid. I seen it with the adults around me in my neighborhood, not from my friends personally. Not until I hit my teenage years did I see it, firsthand from like a friend in high school or something.
Yeah.
I had a friend that walked in on his uncle dead of an overdose in his living room when he was like fucking, I don't know, like 11 or 12 years old.
That's, yeah. I was going to say that's too young, but it happens.
Yeah.
And it will continue to happen.
Yep. No fucking stopping it.
Carol's Cookie says, losing a friend is hard. My best friend Dan lived across the street. I can't even get my mail without wanting to cry sometimes. And I stare at his old house, looking like a creeper.
See,
yeah, I know. It's kind of a joke, but
no, this dude's house is like if I go to my kitchen right now, I can see this dude's fucking house from my back window.
Yeah, it will be a constant reminder. And it's good and bad because the memory can be painful, but the memory is important. And, ultimately, when people are gone, our memory is what we carry with us. Tim says, just don't follow the path, Slasher.
Yeah, I know.
I think Tim means
I responded to him. I responded to that. I know.
I think he means the dark side path.
I know. I know a lot of people who, granted, I drink and I smoke weed, but it's not like I'm going to be tying a belt around my arm and heating up a goddamn spoon,
Don't give in to the dark side, Slasher.
Anyway. Yeah, no, no, I wouldn't expect you to do that either. Illegal drugs can be mixed with stuff you don't know about or not mixed. But even legal drugs, though, can be mixed with stuff and have interactions, and can cause an OD unintentionally. Yeah. PJ, maybe. What's going on, man?
PJ. How you doing, PJ?
PJ, whenever I get stressed out, putting on an episode of Red Dwarf always makes me feel better.
What's Red Dwarf?
Oh, it's a great show. It's British sci-fi comedy from, I think it might start at the very end of the 80s through the 90s. And sci-fi comedy doesn't always work, but Red Dwarf works. And I'll have to, we'll have to do a watch party one day. It's come back ever since I think it was the eighth. PJ would know how many seasons they originally did, but it's come back a couple of times over the last 20 years or so. Some people take extra medication, not realizing that a higher dose could cause it. Yeah, that's true. If you take more than recommended, and also if you don't take something for a while, you lose that tolerance, and then you do it again. But I'm not a doctor. I've lost a lot of friends, many in traffic accident caused by other people, mostly because the other drivers were drunk. Yeah, I was driving my dad home late at night about almost 12 years ago. And we got T-boned by a drunk driver at an intersection, went through the red light, and put my dad in the hospital for about 3 months. He had a plate put in, and he had to go through physical therapy. It's pretty messed up.
Wait, you and him in the car got hit?
Yeah, I was fine. I got a little whiplash, but I was otherwise fine. He was on the side that got hit, and he was like 300 pounds at the time, so he got crushed. Yeah, it was pretty bad. He and he had a concussion, so he kept forgetting why he was in the hospital, and he wanted me to take him home. And he kept pulling out his IVs and fighting with the nurses, so they actually induced him into a coma for the week right before he got his the plate, put in his pelvis, because they bolted his pelvis back together with a metal plate made of titanium. Yeah, and I wasn't happy about them inducing him into a coma, but
that must have been fucking murder on him walking, right?
Well, yeah, that's why I had to go through physical therapy afterward. Oh, JJ's here.
Yeah.
What's up, motherfucker? I'm bringing the party, so you better be prepared.
What's up, JJ?
Right. You just finished naming that tune?
Yeah, Deej is coming, and is it alright if Han stops in?
Yeah.
All right,
absolutely.
Cool. Because I invited him without asking you first, but
Is that cool with you, Slasher?
Yeah. Why do you have to ask me who you're inviting? It's your channel, bro.
Yeah, I try to be a courteous host.
So what's up, guys? What are y'all talking about?
Depressing talk.
Yeah,
man.
We didn't have a planned subject or a scripted topic. We just sort of decided to go live on the spur of the moment. So we've been talking about death and loss and, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. I've had a bad fucking day myself, but damn, to come into some depressing shit, I was just going to just let it go, right? But y'all saying, we have some depressing talk. Now you make me want to fucking talk about it. Thank you.
JJ,
well, I mean, you can if you want. I have to.
JJ, I told you what happened yesterday.
Yeah, so. Man. Yeah, bro. I know. And what's wrong? What's going on with me ain't nowhere near as bad as that. So it does. My problems don't matter, man. Loss of life is always bad. So, no matter who it is. So yeah, man. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I really do. Yeah. Deej put it in the chat. Me and him were robbed. Vlad won. We were robbed. But that's okay.
Who won?
Vlad Killjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Every newbie needs to start somewhere.
Did Shifty win in the chat?
Shifty always wins in the chat. Yeah, DJ said he was going to pop in too. I don't know if he's got the link or not.
I can send it to him.
Well, I know that. I could have sent it to him. That was fucking easy. It's my shit. I coined it. I made it.
Yeah, Carol's cookies. That sucks. If you were the one who found them.
There you go, Deej. Check your DM. But yeah, I figured. I asked Han, how long he was going to hang out because he normally works today, and he normally works 12 hours. He goes, "Oh no, man! I just hung out for the hell of it. Did a couple hours in class, got paid for the whole day." I'm like, "Nice."
What's up, Deej?
What's up, Deej?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Deej.
Hey, Deej, you want to see something? I added some more custom commands to my bot.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
So if I type !Deej, it should drop your link.
Oh, you're
There it is.
Hey,
damn, that was quick.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. And cool. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I
That
got
was
you.
fucking. It was quicker than last time, dude.
Yeah. Of course, I got JJ and Slasher. Oh, you did it too, huh?
Yeah, but it ain't come up yet. There we go.
Shouldn't,
Yeah.
it shouldn't double up. It's set up with like a timer and a cooldown period, so that if two people type it at the same time, it only comes up once.
Oh, okay. Because when you put Deej's in, I was like, bam, it was there. I was like, fuck. But anyway, all right, guys, time to lighten up some, man. Let's have some fun. Or try to.
Well, I got a few more chats to go through first. Then everything in moderation. Yeah. No, doesn't help. And if you and yeah, I will say that if you have a problem, don't be afraid to talk to someone. Even if you're having a bad day, it can help to talk to someone. Oh, thank you, Carol's Cookies.
Yeah, I've been talking to my ex-wife the past couple of days. I guess they count too, right?
What, ex-wives?
Yeah.
What, as stressors?
Well, I've been having some shit going on in a lot of, with my personal life, family and myself and whatnot. And we were together 20 years, so I figured, hey, I could talk to her. She knows all my family.
Mm-hmm. I know you mean
Well, that's
Carol's
all.
Cookies. It'll always be Dan's house.
What's up, Tim? Carlo Albanese, what's going on?
I know. I usually see Carl in the mornings.
Yeah, but also Jedi Bill's about to go live for Insomniac Soup, and Carlo's normally over there, man. But then again, if he's anything like Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, he'll watch 4 or 5 streams at the same time.
Yeah, I'm guilty of doing that a lot of the time.
Yeah.
That's fine. If he heads over to the soup, then I'm not offended.
Hey,
I've
Slasher.
done it a few times myself.
Slasher. Streets of Fire, bro.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Not really, but hey, I'm gonna watch it. I did like some of the music out of that movie, so if any of it's in there, I'll be all right.
Carlo's advice for the day is, remember, live life as if awesome and incredible are a downgrade.
That is one of Admiral Doom's rules that he put out, and it was an awesome one. Really is. He even had merch with that on there, didn't he?
Yep.
I'm going to pin
Yep.
that.
Hell yeah. Great.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, PJ. Thanks for the hug, Carlo. And Kapla, Aravic.
What's up, Eric?
Hello, Arabic.
You got to
Carlo
work
knows
tomorrow,
where to work.
Deej?
Hey,
You got to work tomorrow, Deej?
Nope.
Cool.
Hey, Darius,
hey.
you ever heard of Streets of Fire?
yeah, you told me about it. It was like,
Michael
It was like
Pare, Diane Lane, Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, it was like an 80s movie that was like a pseudo
Yeah.
50s movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we have a fifth.
More? Oh, it's Han.
No.
Okay. What up, Han?
Welcome.
What did you send me,
HanStar.
JJ? You said this was going to be hot interracial goat sex, and I ended up here.
Well, it's not.
I'm
Last-
really about to
last-
stop talking to you.
Last time I trust a link from JJ. No, what's up, what's up?
Wait, all right.
everybody?
Is
Darius,
there,
good to see you, brother. Slasher, good to see you. Deej,
What's
good
up,
to see
Han?
you again.
Han,
Yes, sir.
is there a difference between like the types of goat sex? Like so, you gotta look for hot goat sex and just avoid the timid goat sex.
Yeah, you don't want the vanilla like almost.
Yeah, you don't
goat
want
sex.
them goats doing missionary on each other.
I will agree, Carlo. Red Dwarf is ace. I love Red Dwarf. If you're
Thank
talking
you.
about the show, which I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
I'm late to the party, but I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I love Red Dwarf. I started watching Red Dwarf on public television when
Me too.
when I was a wee lad.
It was like 11 or 12 when I found it on PBS.
Yeah, they did the they had what was it? I think it was Saturday nights. They had the Britcoms.
Oh,
Where
my
they
mom
showed-
loved the Brit
where
comp.
they-
Are
yeah,
you
where
being
they-
served?
Yeah, are you being served? Faulty Towers, and the last show that they showed, which is like late, it was like 11 or 12 at night. I guess it was supposed to be edgy for PBS.
All right,
Was
If
Red
Doctor
Dwarf?
Who.
No, they showed Red Dwarf.
it was edgy.
I'm just saying.
edgy.
I'm
It
just
was
saying-
kind of edgy.
I'm just saying maybe for
PBS.
PBS,
All right,
because
is
they
it-
showed
is
it
it-
last.
is
in,
it-
in the lineup of Britcoms or the British shows that they showed on Saturday night.
Is it
on-
hot goat sex edgy?
No, it's not hot goat sex edgy at all.
Oh wow, we got a man in the chat. Steve Kenobi, what is
Steve,
going on?
Oh,
what's
hey.
going on, brother?
Hello, Stig.
Jedi Bill's in
Hello,
the
Jack.
chat. Bone, what's going on?
Hello, Jedi Bill.
Good to see
I have to
you.
say
Hello
one-
there.
Hello
I
again,
have to say
Bill.
one thing to Carlo. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
Wait a minute. Did I see that right?
Hmm.
Did Bill just say hello to? Who's in there? Nick or Josh? Man, he said hello to Echo Base Network. Pardon me.
I don't know.
Echo Base
Echo
Network,
Base
yeah.
Network's in there, yeah.
Oh, hey.
What's up?
Echo
What's
Base
going
Network.
on?
What's
What's
up?
up?
Now we're having all kinds of surprises tonight because we had Mandy pop in on Name That Tune. That was just crazy.
What's,
But
Nick?
yeah,
What's up, Nick?
I love the Britcoms. And Red Dwarf was just the icing on the cake. And I found it somewhat
Yeah, but
around
Josh,
the
what I
same
said,
age
Coach.
that you're saying that you did, Darius. Roughly around that time frame. And that's
Sorry,
when
Nick.
that's when I realized that for whatever reason, I'm one of those people that gets British humor. Because, you know, not everybody in the States gets British humor.
Yeah.
And
My mom loved it, and it took me a while
I
to get
fucking-
into it.
Oh, I fucking loved it.
Come on,
Yeah.
Benny Hill was
So-
the best.
Oh, Benny Hill was good too, yeah.
Sorry, hey Nick. Sorry, man. I meant to say Coach. I don't know why I said Josh, man. That was my mistake. But it's good to see you, nonetheless.
Now, Han, have you seen the recent seasons of Red Dwarf?
There's been recent seasons of Red Dwarf?
Yeah. PJ's been covering them. They, every so many years they'll bring it back again.
No, I didn't know
Interesting.
that. I'll
Bones
have
never
to look
seen
it
it.
up.
It's worth a watch.
If you're into goofy, funny sci-fi, it is definitely worth a watch.
Mhm.
If you're looking for like mind-shattering special effects sci-fi, it's not that. But if you're looking for like funny, random British humor sci-fi, it's definitely worth a watch.
And the
I would
sci-fi
say
is definitely good enough, especially for a comedy.
I would say, and you can agree or disagree with me, Darius. I would say if you like or are interested in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, then you would like Red Dwarf.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, it's kind of similar as far as the
Yeah.
That's just me throwing stuff out there, but because I don't really know what to compare it to.
Well, yeah, as far as British sci-fi comedies, I mean, those two are at the top.
Yeah.
And Arabic, I didn't do the intro tonight. This was just a random spur of the moment stream. And welcome, that 70s rock fan.
Hail, brother.
Hey, what's up, rock fan?
Hey,
What's
guys.
up?
How y'all doing?
I was just chilling out.
Hey, yeah, we're just hanging out tonight.
I heard we started off on weighty topics and then we ended up on Red Dwarf. So
Yeah, it's almost like life in microcosm.
it's like a twisty turny thing.
Yeah,
It's almost random and at its finest.
That's right.
Yeah, you got to bring it down so you can bring it back up.
Yeah, but is anything truly random?
Moira's in the chat.
Meow, Mora. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah,
I hope you're feeling better, doll.
Meow, darling. Hug.
Hello, Warren.
Oh man, I'm falling behind here.
You'll have to forgive me if you hear me.
You were see no see this is where you got the trick. You got the balance, Darius. You know me, I'm a big stickler for the chat. Pay attention to the chat, but you also got to pay attention to your panel too, buddy. It's a balancing act.
What's up, Red?
Or just be like Bird of Prey 5 and make your panel read the chat.
Or be
Yeah.
like me, I'll name that tune and not pay attention to the chat because we're playing a game.
Speaking
Yep.
of which,
Yeah.
I heard there was a robbery.
Yeah, there was.
We got robbed.
Yeah.
Um,
Unfortunately, with doing a live game show on YouTube, you can't go to everybody's house that's on the game and keep them from physically looking at the chat. So
Unless we just change the rules and just ask. I know it's been part of the fun ever since you started it, but just hey, start asking the chat. Hey, no answers, please. Period.
Or just ask the panel to stay on private chat.
but there's no way that we can
I know.
actually enforce that.
There's no honor amongst thieves.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
And we
I
had
ain't stole nothing.
we had somebody that made it to the finals and won tonight basically because of the chat.
The chat.
And they got
The chat.
Actually, like I said earlier, because of Shifty. Shifty gave him pretty much all the answers.
Yeah.
If I was in the chat, I would give all the wrong answers.
That sounds just like something Peter would do.
That has actually happened previously. We were talking about that tonight because obviously, and Vlad knew. We'll just say Vlad. Vlad knew that he looked and got most of his answers, if not all of his answers, from the chat. And we had another young lady that was on the show one time, and she was doing horrible. She wasn't getting anything, and then all of a sudden she was like, "Oh damn, people in the chat are putting out answers." And they know the songs. So she started doing what the chat was saying. And eventually the chat realized what she was doing.
They screwed her good.
They fucking turned on her. The chat realized what she was doing, and they didn't do it to Vlad tonight, but they did it to her. They're like, wait a minute. She's only got answers that we've put in the chat. Literally, only answers that she got were what was put in the chat.
This is
Because it's Name That Tune, which is...
Who is doing this?
What was that?
Who is cheating? Who is doing this cheating thing?
No, it's not. No, see, by the
It's
game rules,
technically
it's not cheating.
Technically, it's not cheating. It is poor sportsmanship.
It's the equivalent of looking up the answers when you're doing a crossword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's pointless. It's not a challenge anymore.
Well, and the only point of winning the game is just you win the game. It's a game on YouTube. We have no prizes. We have no money. At the end of the day,
That's right.
You won a game on a live stream on YouTube. Yay! So it's not
The chat.
there's-
Well, no, actually, the chat won tonight.
Well,
basically.
that's what everybody said. Yeah, it was the chat one. Yeah.
So Shifty won.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Shifty pretty much won. Yeah, the chat won tonight.
Unless I just missed it from not looking at the chat, of course. When I would go look at the chat, in between rounds and shit like that, I didn't see Candy partaking much tonight.
She did earlier, and I don't know if she stopped because of Vlad, or if she just stopped because of whatever reason, because she stayed all the way till the end.
Right.
But she stopped partway through the stream answering like she always normally does.
Unless she picked up on what Vlad was doing.
Honestly, I think she stopped because normally, and she was there the whole stream. She was there till the end. She didn't leave in the middle. I think, honestly, she noticed what Vlad was doing and what we were joking about, and she quit answering in the chat. Because of that.
Hey,
because she was
that's
there
one woman.
all the way until the end. Because as you know, JJ, you've seen her. You've been Name That Tune basically since the first show. So
she is smart as a whip.
You know, if anybody knows music, 99.9% of the time she gets it right.
And I don't know if I have the right basis to make this announcement yet, but we are about 90% on the way, 90% there of bringing Candy on the show.
Yeah, I mean, you can totally say that because that is my goal. That's my goal for this year. This year has already been a shit show for me. My goal for this year is to get Candy on Name That Tune because I've wanted Candy on Name That Tune since the very first Name That Tune. And unfortunately, rest in peace, her now deceased boyfriend that was actually the one that came up with the idea for Name That Tune. And we launched it on my channel because he was not a YouTuber and didn't want to host.
Right.
His girlfriend, Candy, has been there since the very beginning.
Right.
And has been at every single Name That Tune. And she's been in the hospital and been on her phone on Name That Tune.
Damn right. She is dedicated.
Yeah, so I cannot honestly. I mean, there may be one. I can't honestly think though of one single Name That Tune that she's not been there and participating in the chat. So it's been my ultimate goal, and I think JJ will agree with me. To now that she has the ability and the equipment to be on the show, to get her on the show because she will be a powerhouse, and I want nothing more in this year. If nothing else happens this year, I want to get Candy on Name That Tune.
Hey JJ, I got an idea.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Maybe we should postpone our little one-on-one and wait until Candy can get involved and throw her into the mix between the two of us.
Oh, Blackadder. Blackadder's another good one.
I'd have to ask her about that because I've legitimately talked to her over a phone call, and you can tell she's real skittish. I don't know how she'd be able to handle all of this. So
I'm a little leery in 2 weeks because I could be stuck out in the fields by then.
Well, at least you got a 2 week notice.
We can figure it out. Like everything else, Deej, we can figure it out. I mean, this show was already postponed twice before we did it tonight. And
Han, are you going to watch Streets of Fire with us tomorrow?
I absolutely am, sir. I'm very excited to watch Streets of Fire. I kind of like Transformers. I may have seen the movie. I'm pretty sure I saw Transformers. I don't know that I actually saw Streets of Fire when I was younger, but I watched the preview to the movie. And it's 80s extravaganza. If you watch the preview, it's like 80s extravaganza.
Well,
classic
it's
Walter Hill. Classic Walter Hill directed.
Made in the 80s, but like the movie is wannabe 50s.
Yeah, I can see that. Like the Greasers, it's like the Greasers of the 50s.
The look of everything is 50s, and the music is trying to be 50s, but it's not 50s, obviously.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
I'm absolutely going to be there. Raquel, hey darling.
Well, hey Raquel.
Hello.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Okay.
I want to give the disclaimer.
Hanging in there.
Because I've only talked to Raquel twice now. This will be the second time I've talked to Raquel. JJ and I are both from the South. So if we call you something like darling, sugar, honey, it's a term of endearment. We're not trying to be toxic males.
That's totally fine.
I'm not saying I thought you had a problem with it. I'm just kind of putting that out there because I have a habit of calling people darling like females. Hey,
I don't mention it. I don't mention it because it makes me sound stupid.
Well, I
Deej.
kind of wanted to put it out there because I saw a thing on Twitter the other day that was a thing that's like, I'm from the South. If I say this, it's not because of this. It's because I'm from the South, and that's how we talk to people. So
Sorry.
This is the second time I've talked to Raquel, and I'm not trying to say like you were upset about me saying that or anything. I'm just saying I'm kind of putting the disclaimer out there. As being Southerners, we may say sugar, darling, or honey, or whatever. It's kind of a term of endearment.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
and to back that statement up, the way things are now, the way times are now, you really can't say too much without a woman getting offended in one way or another.
It depends on the woman.
Well,
I understand, and you guys, I want you guys to know, I really don't care if you call me honey, sweetheart, darling. I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
Like you said, it's a term of endearment. I don't really.
Yeah, I just don't want you to think we're hitting on you either. Because
no.
I wouldn't dare insult you like that.
Well, my wife would kill me. Well, she wouldn't kill me. She would do something worse than killing me. She would do Lorena Bobbitt on me?
Lorena Bobbitt, your ass.
She would do a Lorena Bobbitt on me.
I don't want to upset your wife or anything.
I would rather die.
Hey, my first wife told me, she goes, if I ever get you cheating on me, I'm gonna super glue your dick to your leg.
JJ will second this. There's nothing worse than a Southern woman scorned.
Ooh, no, there ain't nothing worse than a woman scorned, but a Southern woman, you better run it like an hide.
Southern woman is like a whole other level.
Yeah. They come in at, the regular women, they come at you with baseball bats and kitchen knives and shit. Southern women, they'll find the shotgun quick. And they won't find you.
Or they'll be sneaky and do something worse than that.
Put you on blast and videotape you and follow your ass around and all that other good shit.
I didn't mean to take it off topic, and I didn't mean to insinuate, Raquel, that you had an issue with that. I was just putting that out there.
You were just covering.
I understand.
You were just covering your tracks as well.
I was covering my tracks because as soon as you showed up, I was like, "Oh, hey, darling," and then I was like, "Well."
Speaking of which, Raquel, you're in the chat. We're doing Streets of Fire tomorrow. The link will be in the chat if you're interested in joining. We're starting at 8.
Okay, what's Streets of Fire?
It's an 80s movie. It's an 80s movie.
Okay.
An 80s movie that is basically wanting to be, as Slasher put it, a 50-ish movie, in the 50s type movie, kind of like a gang movie type thing. If I'm getting it right, I haven't seen it myself.
Think like, was it? Damn, I can't think of the name of the movie. Think Grease plus, what was the one with the Jets and the fucking
West Side Story?
No.
Hold on.
Think
Better
like
yet.
Grease and West Side Story in the 80s.
I have better yet, I got 2 questions. Number 1, Raquel, are you in the States?
United States? Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, do you have Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, Streets of Fire is on Netflix if you want to go see if they got a trailer of it or something.
Okay.
Or you can find the trailer on YouTube. That's what I did.
Oh yeah,
because I don't remember ever seeing the movie. So
I've never seen.
PJ Maybe says The Warriors. The Warriors is directed by the same.
Walter Hill. It's another Walter Hill. Yeah.
Yep.
The Warriors.
Another Walter. Streets of Fire is directed by the same guy as The Warriors.
Yeah, great director.
Yeah,
The
Warriors.
This movie. This movie is tomorrow. Or
Yes.
later today. I should say.
We're gonna watch it.
Yeah. It's
technically. Yeah.
We start watching the movie at 8, and then when we're done with the movie, I go live at 10, all Eastern. And then we'll review the movie. We'll either rag it, praise it, make fun of it, talk different shit about it. It's a movie review basically. And like I said, you're more than welcome to join us if you're free.
All right, 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's going to be from 8 till 11 because we're going to watch the movie, go live at 10, and I try to stay at around an hour for the review. but sometimes we go a little over that. But usually about 8 to 11, 11:30.
Michael Pare was a guy who almost made it big.
Almost.
Where did he say that? Who said that? The comment you were just on?
I don't know. I think he did pretty good coming
Eddie.
from The Greatest American Hero through
Eddie and the Cruisers.
See, I don't ever want to see Eddie and the Cruisers ever.
JJ, I don't think you would hate that movie.
I don't think I would like that movie.
Come on,
It's a
that's
damn
another
good
one.
movie.
It's got to be
awesome
better than
fucking soundtrack.
fucking Xanadu.
No, the
Eddie-
fuck, it ain't.
Oh,
Eddie
it's
and
got to
the
be better than
Cruisers
Xanadu.
is
I
a
am not-
damn good movie.
I am not
Yes, I-
familiar with the movie. Sad to say.
Yes, Deej, I do have shorts on. Well,
It's
I know.
it's okay.
I'm so glad.
JJ, I think you would like Eddie and the Cruisers. Though. I think you would actually
No.
like that.
No, dude, because I didn't like the song that came off that fucking movie.
On the dark side.
Oh, fuck that song. No.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Here it is. Shut him up,
Fuck
please.
That
On the
song,
dark side.
JJ, you motherfucker. That song is awesome.
Oh,
My-
that,
oh,
that
he-
song made me think of a movie that y'all need to do from the 80s.
Oh, shit.
The Heavenly Kid.
No.
Oh my god. Oh,
No.
Do you remember
No.
that? You remember
No.
that movie, The Heavenly Kid?
All right,
No.
everybody, grab something and throw it at Han.
I still like that movie, The Heavenly Kid.
Me and like
Damn it.
three other people remember that movie.
I'm telling you right now.
It's
You suggest
actually-
another messed up movie like that, I swear to God, I'm doing Xanadu next week.
It's actually on YouTube. I randomly, it's been months and months ago now, but I randomly thought about the movie and my wife had never seen
Oh
it.
my god, I
And
forgot
I
about
actually
that
found-
movie.
No, fuck
I
that. Fuck
actually
that.
found the whole
I'm
movie
doing
on
Logan's
YouTube.
Run.
I found the whole movie on YouTube and we watched The Heavenly Kid because I hadn't seen it since I was younger.
Oh
but
my god.
Okay, I'll give you a screwed up movie. Zapped.
No.
Everyone keeps telling me about Zapped. I've never seen it.
I'm not a Scott Baio fan. I'm really not.
I was on Jens's stream probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I showed him this. It was an after school special with Scott Baio, where his like he's like helping his brother train to be like this awesome swimmer. So Scott Baio is always in the boat next to his brother while he's swimming in the water, right? But Scott Baio starts getting stoned.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with getting stoned, man. What's wrong with you?
And it was called Stoned. So Scott Baio got so
No.
high that he blasted his brother in the face with the oar while they were rowing.
Oh, let me ask you this,
Crippled
Slasher.
his brother's face.
Slasher, are you a Bill Murray fan at all?
Deranged Lunatic. What's up, Deranged Lunatic? Good to see you, bro.
Hello, deranged lunatic.
ATL.
What's up? What's up, Deranged? How you doing, bro? It's been a while.
And yes, The Wanderers is another good one. They filmed that
Uh,
movie in the street down the park down the block. The Wanderer. JJ, what were you
Because I was thinking, if you were a Bill Murray fan, Meatballs, the original Meatballs.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Meatballs is good.
Yeah, it was funny.
Are you ready for
Aw,
the
thank
summer?
you.
Are you ready
Deej,
for a good
do you know what
time?
one of the screwed up movies is? JJ says that he's going to kick me off if I suggest another movie, one of the movies I suggested,
What
which
movie?
to me is a classic.
What?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I know that's an
I've
awesome. That's an
I've
awesome
seen that movie so many times.
Well, I
Oh my God.
suggested that as one of the movies for them to review, and JJ was like, bah, 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 bah. And now he's saying if I suggest another bad movie, he's going to fucking boot me.
Okay,
No, I
how
didn't.
about-
No, I did
how about
not.
the- How about the sequel to Rocky Horror, Shock Treatment?
Nah.
I was never really a fan of Shock Treatment, to be honest with
Oh
you.
no, it's one of the worst movies ever.
Yeah, I love the Rocky
Is
Horror
that
Picture
an
Show.
actual sequel? Is
Yes.
it really?
It's,
What's going on, Another Monster?
it's
It-
supposed to
it
be.
has-
Another monster.
Yeah,
And
it
another
has
monster.
Brad and Janet in it. Though they're different actor and actresses, but it's still Brad and Janet in the movie. So yes, it is a direct sequel to Rocky Horror.
I am slightly partial to Rocky Horror because I have a Rocky Horror picture above my desk here. I also have Rocky Horror Pops, and then I also have my Rocky Horror tattoo on my chest. So I'm kind of partial.
Stop pulling your shirt up.
I do it. I do it for you, Slasher. I just like to talk about Rocky Horror so I can pull my shirt.
Deej, come on, bro. Damn.
Already movie break.
We fucking talked about this, man.
I like the show my dad bought off.
I hadn't done it on Darius's channel yet, so I had to do it.
I haven't either. I haven't done
already
it on Darius's channel either.
In a matter of 10 seconds, there was 4 too many man titties that were needed to be shown.
Listen, I'm brave, but I ain't fucking stupid. No, but seriously, no. What I said, Han. Now I'm gonna say it again. Just pay attention. What I just said. I said if you suggested another bad movie, I swear to God, I'm doing Xanadu next week.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I misheard what you said. I'll do Xanadu. I don't give a fuck. Slasher's the one that's not going to be there for Xanadu.
Well, he's making me watch Streets of Fire. Shit.
All right.
Come on, at least Xanadu is better than Priscilla the Desert Queen or Queen of the Desert or whatever the hell that is.
Whatever the hell that is. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, I forgot about that movie.
Oh, he's going back to the living
Games. What's going on, Games? I ain't seen you in a while.
Oh, what's up, Games?
Hey, Games. Darius is straight up doing the fucking Xanadu.
I keep that on hand for JJ.
Thank you, Darius. Appreciate that.
If you get in a conversation with JJ, eventually Xanadu is going to be talked about for some reason.
No, I've almost got next week's movie picked. Almost.
You've actually almost got me intrigued enough because it's another movie that I may not have seen. I don't remember. You've almost got me intrigued enough to actually watch Xanadu just because you've talked about it.
Bro,
so
listen, hon. I know you like all kinds of music just like I do.
I love ABBA. I love ABBA.
Yeah,
I'll say that right off the bat. I don't know that I would love Xanadu, but I love ABBA's music.
Dude, most of the soundtrack for Xanadu was done by ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. I can't even fucking say it.
Yep, GLO. Very good stuff.
Yeah, man. It's got a great soundtrack. Olivia and all. It's really, I love it.
70s. How do you feel about Xanadu?
Why am I thinking ABBA was Xanadu? Was ABBA not to do with Xanadu?
No, that's Olivia Newton-John.
Mamma Mia.
Oh,
Mamma Mia has the ABBA music.
I'm sorry.
Terrible film, but the soundtrack was good.
For some reason, I keep thinking Xanadu and ABBA. But yeah,
Darius,
ELO or whatever, I love their music as well. So.
Darius, could you go back to the yeah, could you big screen that?
Yeah.
So it looks like a purple Force ghost.
All right, see,
doesn't
I'm
it?
not gonna lie, this really looks stupid as fuck, right? But god damn, she looks cute as hell.
She's just
she
cute as hell.
does.
I
She
love her.
is hot.
She is
She
hot
is
as-
hot in this movie.
I know. I'm saying. I always liked her. I always liked her.
She looks better in this movie than she does in Grease.
Oh, I agree 100%. I watched the preview to it and I was like, Olivia
Oh my
Newton-John
god,
is
she
hot as fuck.
got these big dumb eyes and she's making this stupid face. I'm sorry, it's really.
Yo.
I gotta
She has
say that.
like,
You gotta
she
hear it
has
with the
like,
music.
she has like
Yeah,
doe
but-
eyes.
Come on, she was
Yeah.
hotter in the Let's Get Physical video, though.
Nah, she had no hair there.
I don't know. She's pretty hot right there.
Yeah.
Xanadu.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
JJ
gonna listen to
loves
that.
Xanadu.
Oh, for God's sake.
All JJ watches
Hey.
is Xanadu.
Hey, you know, JJ, we have a trade on the table. Xanadu for you know what?
Yeah,
I ain't
know,
watching that fucking movie.
I know he's still not watching it.
What
He's
movie
still
is
not
that?
watching it. Miami
Miami
goddamn
Connection.
connection, brother.
Yeah.
That looks like an awesome movie.
So wait, all right, JJ, all right. I already took that offer off the table though, Darius. It was because he kept bitching about Miami Connection. So I was saying to him, all right, now it's going to be Streets of Fire for Xanadu. So I already did agree to Xanadu, everybody, okay? Because JJ's going to watch Streets of Fire.
We're not. Hey. I'm not going to push this movie down your throat. We are not going to watch it until the day comes where you suggest it because I won't.
That's
JJ's
fine.
not gonna
That's
deep
fine.
throat
Yeah,
you
all
with
right.
some
We'll put
Xanadu.
that shit in the back pocket, bro.
All right. That'll work. But yeah, I'm close on next week's. It's either going to be The Last Starfighter or Demolition Man.
Oh shit! Good night, Bone.
Oh, both are good movies.
Have
Good night,
Have a good
Bone.
night, Bone.
Both of those are good choices, JJ.
Yeah. Well, I know Slasher hasn't
I
seen The
thought
Last
you already did The
Starfighter.
Last Starfighter. Or
No,
were,
no.
or were we just
Yeah.
talking about it one time?
Yeah, we
It's
talked
talking
about it. Yeah.
Okay. I remember we were talking about it. I didn't know if you had already done
I
it as
I
a
kept
streamer.
I kept confusing two movies. It was The Last Starfighter with the fucking the one with the little kid with the alien ship. What the fuck was it again?
Oh, the
Flight of the Navigator.
There you
Flight of
go.
the Navigator.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do that one day too.
I kept
That's a
confusing
good movie,
those two
too. It's
Yeah.
Fred Savage, right?
No.
Wasn't it Fred Savage that was
I
the
don't
kid
even
that played the
know.
Navigator?
I don't even know.
I was thinking it was Fred Savage. Am I wrong?
No, hang on. I'll let you know who. I'll let you know who it is.
It wasn't Pee Wee Herman, the voice
No.
of the ship?
Yep.
Yeah.
Completely.
He was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pee-wee- I was thinking it was Fred Savage. That
Holy
could be a different movie.
shit.
But I was thinking it was Fred Savage and Pee Wee Herman was the voice of the ship.
Yeah,
Pee
Pee
Wee
Wee
Herman was the voice of the ship.
Yeah.
Who was the kid?
Oh,
Joy
man.
Kramer.
Oh,
Did,
okay.
did the ship start jerking off in the middle of the fucking movie?
No,
No.
it didn't, but it did vibrate and rock a lot.
All right, it's the
Why-
same.
I was thinking it was Fred Savage for some reason, but like
Hey,
I said, I
hey,
totally
Slasher.
could be wrong.
Slasher. Is the kid is the same kid that was Tom Selleck's son in Runaway.
Okay, see, I only remember we watched that movie once, and I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Earth Girls Are Easy. That's a good movie. It's funny.
There's only one Gina Davis movie I watch and
The
like,
Fly?
and that's no.
The Fly
The
was
Long
dope.
The Long Kiss Goodnight with Samuel L. Jackson.
The Fly was awesome.
Oh, I love The Fly.
I don't.
Are you gonna do Night of the Comet too?
No.
I already did that movie on my channel.
Nah.
That's another good one, though, Night of the Comet.
We doing some good action adventure, maybe some comedy in there somewhere. Some sci-fi in there somewhere.
Shay, you hate comedy.
Dude,
Oh.
I've seen some good ones.
I remember Deej. I remember another movie that I suggested that was shot down. I don't know if you've seen it or not. Chopping Mall,
Oh, I've seen it.
No.
and they
No.
automatically.
I
I say it was mainly JJ. I think automatically shot down Chopping Mall.
I did a review of it on my own channel.
Oh, did you? I didn't. Okay, didn't
I
know
think
that.
they should do Student Bodies.
Oh, that's another good one. Yeah, Student Bodies.
How about something that I've heard of?
Oh,
You haven't heard of
shit,
Student Bodies?
wait.
No.
Right, there was this other one called, not Student Bodies. It was called Cutting Class. Anyone ever saw that one?
I know what.
Well,
Yeah,
hell.
I remember what you're talking about.
Come on,
Brad-
Leo. You can start
Brad
talking some
Pitt.
shit like that. How about some
Brad Pitt
Mall-
was actually in this before he was a
Mall
star.
Rats, Dazed and Confused?
What about Private School?
Never heard of it.
can't-
Oh,
You can't go wrong with Phoebe Cates, man.
yeah.
Never heard of it.
Oh my god.
Hey, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Okay, I do claim to be a movie buff, but there's still a lot of good, or if not great, movies out there that I have not seen. Mainly because I was never drawn to that sort of thing. One of the first movies I remember was fucking Star Wars, man, 1977. So that's what I got hooked on. Action, adventure, sci-fi. The comedy thing, some of it's funny, some of it's not so funny. I got a weak stomach, so I don't really care for horror of any kind. I can't handle the blood and the guts, even though Pinhead and Freddy are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I guess we have to take in consideration JJ had never seen a Cheech and Chong movie until this year.
Yeah.
No,
and he's
no,
a,
no.
And he's
Year
a
before.
dedicated
19.
stoner.
19 I finally watched
A dedicated stoner that had not seen a Cheech and Chong movie.
My roommates, yo, both of my roommates. You've probably seen them in the chat sometime. Dragon Pryor, GL, and Gemma. We both hung out one night, and they made it a point. It's, all right, we're having a movie night. We want to fire our brains and watch How High. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
It was okay.
Hey, it was great for a getting high movie.
How about them? As a classic sci-fi
Nope.
movie.
No,
No.
never heard of it.
How about Porky's?
Love
yeah,
Porky's.
Oh yeah.
What
Coming
about
up.
the Naked Gun
Stig
movies?
mentioned Porky's.
Oh hell no! I can't stand Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
God rest his soul.
Surely you can't be serious. Stop calling me Shirley.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am serious, and don't call me
Don't call me
Shirley.
Shirley.
I was
JJ, what
I
about,
was laughing at that, but I was also laughing at something on Twitter.
Even though,
what about
even though-
Groundhog Day, JJ?
oh hell no, dude! I seen that movie once, and listen, I seen that movie once, and once was all it took. I got tired of the same shit over and fucking over, and that's boring as hell to me. That is really boring as hell to me.
Yeah, but when he wasn't doing the same goddamn thing every day. He was learning new stuff every day. He was finding stuff out about people in the town and learning new
Movies
skills.
and TV shows that have an episode like that is usually my least favorite thing, because they even did an episode of that on The Next Generation, and I thoroughly hate that episode. The same shit over and fucking over
which
again.
episode?
It's like, all right, they're flying along, and then they come across this anomaly. Then this Miranda class ship comes barreling out of an anomaly. They try using the tractor beam. It hits their nacelle. The fucking ship blows up, and then they start over again.
Oh yeah, the time loop. Yep.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Darius, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Stig says you watched them for the first time a few weeks ago, and it was very good. He also says it has the best antagonists.
Ant.
Yeah.
Yes, Ant. No, seriously, because I've never seen Jaws, the original Jaws.
You've never seen Jaws?
Dude, come on, I was a kid.
What the fuck is wrong with you,
I can vouch with that. With JJ, I haven't seen it either, so.
I'm sure though that JJ is way older than you.
Listen. When I was a kid and this movie hit the drive-ins, okay, the last thing I was ever interested in was a shark movie, and I'm still not interested in a shark movie. The only movie. There's only a couple movies.
It's the shark movie.
Hey, there's only a couple movies I actually like that have to do with the ocean. And I will tell you one of them is The Abyss. Okay, I love that movie, The Abyss. And then Waterworld. A lot of people don't like Waterworld. I did.
I actually liked Waterworld.
I like Waterworld.
I like Waterworld. I
I
like
thought
the
it was a decent
Postman
movie. I
better,
liked
but
it. I actually watched it not that long ago. It was on either Amazon Prime or Netflix, and I watched Waterworld not that
I
long
think it's
ago.
a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I own it.
It does get a shit rap, in my opinion.
No,
I mean, it was
I get a I give him my voodoo login, man. It's in there. Go look for it.
Okay.
have you at least watched 1941?
Nope.
John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd. Come on, man.
Nope. Too young, man. I was 2-year-old. No, I'm sorry. My bad. Rewind. I was 2 when Blazing Saddles came out. I was a kid, man. I was a kid. That shit didn't interest me. It didn't interest me, and it still don't to this day. You know, as far as comedies and funny movies, yes, I like some of the classics, but not all of them. And when it comes to comedy, I love stand-up comedy. Instead of watching people try to act like dumb shit and be funny about it, you watch people all day long talk on stage and be funny as hell. I've seen
comedy that's not pretending to be serious. Is not pretending to be drama.
I've seen Porky's. I've seen Revenge of the Nerds. I've seen shit, Meatballs. I've seen fucking
Meatballs?
Well, and yeah, man, that was a comedy. That was a good summer popcorn movie. Even though you want to classify it as sci-fi or action, it was actually a funny movie, and that's the original Ghostbusters. Now, I classify it as kind of like a comedy.
I mean,
Well,
it is.
yeah.
It is. Obviously, I mean, you could say it's a sci-fi comedy, I guess. But honestly, to me, when I first watched Ghostbusters, it was just a comedy movie when I was younger.
Yeah, I see it as a comedy. Yeah.
Now I would say it's a sci-fi comedy because of all my smart brain stuff that I have now as I'm older. But yeah, I mean, it's on the surface, it's basically a comedy, and there is some sci-fi stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Now, JJ Steeg says, "Watch Jaws, damn it! It's my favorite movie. Do it or die."
I can't believe you haven't seen Jaws. You grew up on and around the water, and you haven't seen Jaws,
dude. And that's another reason why. Because I literally, guys, if I got on the road right now, I am 10 to 15 minutes, depending on traffic, away from the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, I grew up around the water and on the water. Okay, water movies don't interest me. Period. I've seen sharks. I've seen dolphins. I've seen sharks.
You just said you like Waterworld.
I was going to say, if you Jaws is less of a water movie than Waterworld.
But listen, you realize how many of these types of movies are out there? Okay,
but
I named only 2.
But do you realize this is like a classic of cinema, Jaws?
Yeah, it's the movie that made Spielberg famous.
It's a movie that made them make a ride. It was
what made
Studios.
To me, what made Spielberg famous, and that was Raiders of the Lost Ark. Because that's another great movie. I love Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It is like one of the essential sci-fi movies if you ever want to watch them. Anybody can say Star Wars and Star Trek. Those are the easy ones. It's stuff like that people tend to forget because as dumb as it was, I liked fucking Starman.
I won't argue about Starman.
Oh, Starman's a beautiful movie. Great movie.
Yeah.
I don't
but then Cocoon.
Oh, Cocoon. I can't argue with you about Cocoon. That was another awesome movie.
Cocoon, I'd have no interest in.
Hell, I see Titanic. What's up? I gotta say, what's up to the Thumb Brothers? Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I like that comment. Jaws has the best death scene ever in a movie by far. Amazing characterization of the 3 characters, a lot more than meets the eye.
Oh hell, you're on Twitch too, Darius?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook too.
I'm talking about I don't give a thumb is who I was looking at, not the Thumb Brothers. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that comment is on the YouTube side.
Stinking
Hobie. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Oh wait, someone brought up Boss Level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
PJ maybe says you will hate Boss Level. Then I think it's one of the best movies of the lockdown era.
Yeah, Boss Level was good till the end.
The lockdown era? You mean last year?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Damn, they're making eras of this shit now. I got to remember this.
No. I mean, like, it had nothing to do with the lockdown. It's just
no. He said during the lockdown era.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, because movies have gotten all fucked up. Like as far as releases and getting pushed back and ending up on streaming. It's
and actresses suing fucking studios over the whole thing.
Yeah, that too.
That was.
I want a cut of your $30 charge.
That was great.
Yeah, dude. Movies are all fucked up right now.
Yeah. That's dude. One of the guys I watch. I saw this shit the other day, and like, God, I hope it ain't true. And it's just merely rumor at this point, man. If anybody watches Star Wars Theory, he just did a stream yesterday or the day before. He goes, rumor Disney doing episodes 10, 11, and 12.
Oh, man.
That honestly, I don't know if that's a rumor or not, but honestly, that wouldn't surprise me at all because
shoot me now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just do it now. Kill me.
You know,
now.
I mean,
they're going to try to use a mulligan, but it's all McClunky.
well, I mean, we already know. All of us here already know that Disney doesn't give a fuck about actual Star Wars fans.
Nah.
They care about making.
I
money.
much rather watch some more JJ Star Trek.
So they'll make episodes up to 50 if they feel like it, just because
Han,
they know
Han?
people are going to cash in on it.
Han,
Yes, sir.
nobody in charge of any of these IPs really gives a fuck about what any of the fans think.
No,
They
you're
don't.
100% right.
Not a single, and not
No,
just Star
you're
Wars,
right.
not just Star Wars. It's
Yeah, any of them.
not
Any of it, yeah, any of it.
They've
It's all about
shown-
making money.
over and over again, time and time again. They don't care what you think, and if you have the slightest opinion about it, you're alt-right. All right, I won't say
and
It's all good.
Yeo
they'll-
Yahtzee.
they'll get you
The
they'll get you-
Yahtzees, yeah.
They'll get you banned on.
Yahtzeistophobe.
They'll get you banned on Twitter and YouTube and MySpace and every platform you're on if you don't agree.
You know
with
what's
them.
fucked up?
We-
I love
we
playing
agree-
Yahtzee.
We agree with everybody as long as you agree with us. Is the
Darius,
mentality.
why am I on the bottom?
I was waiting
you're
for
a-
you to ask me that.
you're Darius.
I moved Han over to the left because he's
Because-
looking to
Because
the
you're
right.
because you're the anchor, bro.
That's right. You're
You're
holding the
Darius-
rest of us up. You're the strongest.
Darius is bottom bitch. That's why you're down.
No, no, Darius, that's fine. That's
You're the-
fine. I'm
you're the-
right.
you're the
I'm
pillar.
right. No, dude, no. I'm right where I need to be. I'm right underneath Raquel. Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm about to mess it all up because I'm going to go to bed.
Have a good night, Deej. Good to see you.
All
Have a good night,
Have a
Deej.
good night, Deej.
Thanks for
Good night.
thanks for hanging out, man.
Have a good one,
Yep.
Deej.
Night,
Have a great
Deej.
one, all.
Aha. Now
Damn it!
I-
Now she's on the
now
other
I
side
have-
of the room
now
from me.
I
All right,
have-
I'll put you by Slasher then.
Wow. Well, now she's under me. Great.
Well, she's got to be in the middle.
Ha ha.
So now you're on
She's
top of
next
Han.
to me now.
Okay, Raquel. If you haven't realized, you've just been turned into a piece of meat.
I don't mind.
No, she's the queen
What?
on the board.
Isn't that old song? Every
I
time
know
you go
you're
away,
just playing around.
every time. You
Oh,
go
okay,
away,
I was
you
about to
take a
say
piece of meat.
what? Oh my gosh! She goes, I don't mind. I'm like, wait a minute.
All right,
JJ's
JJ.
like,
Steve
what?
agrees
What?
with you. Waterworld is awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
I love Waterworld.
Waterworld.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I
I
don't know
bet
why
I'm
it got
I'm
such a
meeting
bad
other
rap.
people who like Waterworld.
I
Yeah,
have
dude,
no
I love
idea.
Waterworld.
What is
Hold on,
Waterworld?
hold on.
I've never heard so much Waterworld love at one time.
It is.
I
It's,
thought
I
it was
had
just
to
me.
be honest with you.
it's another one.
I thought it was just me and Kevin Costner's agent.
No,
That's-
I
No,
like
no,
it.
no. It's another one of
movie.
Kevin Costner's great movies.
I
Yes.
What about
agree,
the
I
Postman
agree.
then?
Oh yeah.
No, the
Nah.
The Postman makes me want to fucking fill up a bathtub and drop a fucking plug in the toaster.
I like Robin Hood.
thought the
I like
Postman was
Costner's Robin
alright.
Hood.
Robin Hood was all right. Yeah, the
Certainly has a
Postman.
great villain.
Oh my god. The
Yeah.
Postman.
Oh yeah. Yippee
As far as,
motherfucker! It was a great
Yippee-ki-yay.
villain.
As far as water movies, Stig also says Deep Blue Sea is fun too. Silly as heck, but very entertaining.
Oh, that's
Is that the one where a
Uh,
shark eats Sam Jackson?
Is that the one with the huge ass like fucking megalodon shark or some shit?
Mm,
I don't remember.
I think
Is
so.
that
I,
Deep Blue
I
Sea?
think there's just a regular. It's been
it's
a
the one
while.
that Samuel L. Jackson gets eaten halfway through it.
Yeah,
It
by
may,
shark.
yeah, it may just be regular sharks. I may be thinking of something else.
That's it. No, Deep Blue Sea's the one that he gets eaten halfway
You
through.
mean old Sam finally let somebody kill him?
yeah.
Fucker.
Robin Hood.
Minute
I'm gonna
Man.
die, motherfucker.
PJ Baby. That is my wife's favorite movie. I hate to say, Robin Hood Men in
Robin Hood Men in
Tights.
Tights.
Nah.
That is one of my wife's favorite movies. Is Robin Hood.
All right,
Men in Tights.
now
We
Slasher
actually
also
had that
brought
on
up.
DVD.
I brought up one that you wasn't here. Who was talking about these water movies and stuff. I brought up The Abyss. What do you think about that?
I watched it once and I was extremely bored by it.
I don't remember
Okay.
The Abyss. I mean, I remember
Scott.
the name and the movie The Abyss, but I don't remember seeing it. So if I have seen it, it wasn't remarkable.
Yeah, it was.
It was a James Cameron movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It had Ed Harris in it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I watched it once. Maybe I'll have to watch it again.
Okay, Stieg set us straight because Stieg always sets us straight. Deep Blue Sea has 3 sharks genetically modified. Modified.
Modified. Poe, what's going on, Poe?
Oh,
What's
what's
up,
up,
Poe?
brother?
What's up, Paul?
Long time no see, yo.
Samuel
I can't say
Jackson.
shit.
Is it
Go
funny
ahead.
that I'm reading Poe's first statement in Samuel L. Jackson's voice just because it's talking about Samuel L. Jackson getting ate by a shark? Like Samuel L. Jackson got ate at the beginning of Deep Blue Sea.
In the Deep Blue Sea.
Motherfucker.
I hear that in my head in Samuel L. Jackson's voice.
That's funny because I can hear that shit too.
Moving, motherfucker.
That shit hurt.
Oh wow! Steak says the 3 sharks in Deep Blue Sea die the same way the sharks in Jaws 1 through 3 die in the correct order. Second one gets electrocuted, etc. Almost like an homage.
First of all, Jaws 1 was enough. Like, Jaws 2, 3, and 4. Jaws 2, 3, 4. Get the fuck out of here.
Back to the Future 2, man. They went all the way to fucking Jaws 25.
I agree with you, Slasher. I don't remember anything other than Jaws.
The only thing I remember other than the first Jaws was that part 3 was the 3D one where they're in goddamn like SeaWorld or something. What? It's like Dennis Quaid and a bunch of other people, and they're in SeaWorld? Was it
Jaws.
SeaWorld?
Jaws 85. Don't go to the water park. Jaws is in the wave pool.
No. I have to ask now.
Still not as bad as Jaws 4.
All right.
When Michael Caine was just doing jobs for the money, literally.
Jaws 4 was when they hit Jaws with the fucking whatever the hell it was, and Jaws comes out of the water and starts tap dancing.
Yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
He's like standing up out of the water like a fucking hard on, and he's like, and he's moving around so they could like hit him with the boat. Right? Is that Jaws 4?
Oh my god.
Was that 70s? Is that Jaws 4?
It could be because I think I stopped watching halfway through.
For real, I started envisioning. You know the word I'm trying to say. I ain't got no teeth, man. I ain't got no teeth. Some shit's hard to say. Fucking Michigan J. Frog, dancing down the fucking
all right.
bar top.
Michael Caine was in it. We're gonna need a bigger bout. We're gonna need a bigger Batman.
Does anyone remember the?
No shit, LDG.
Does anyone remember the dancing Coca-Cola cans?
No.
Where you would press like on the dancing Coca-Cola can, and if music played, the Coca-Cola can would start like moving from side to side.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was other iterations of that other than Coca-Cola cans.
Yeah. That's what fucking Jaws looked like at the end of the movie when they hit Jaws with this light that brings him out of the fucking water, and he's doing this little side-to-side tap dancing thing, and then they have to like ram him in the stomach with the front of the boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. LDG, what's up, brother?
What's up, LDG?
No shit. He's streaming.
Oh, there you go. See?
Sorry, I just had to quote Michael Caine about Jaws 4. He says, I've never seen the film, but by all accounts it is terrible. However, I have seen the house that it built, and it is terrific.
Yeah, I remember hearing
I've heard that quote. I just didn't remember it was about that movie.
I remember hearing that too. But look,
Captain Trek. What's up, Captain Trek?
What's up, Captain
Trek? Wait, Darius, go back to
I don't know what
those
this is, but I don't know what this is, but that guy approved. Oh yeah. Those
look
cans.
at go back to the Coke cans and big screen it.
We're doing this right now.
Sure. It's a random stream.
I remember them fucking cans.
This is randomness at its finest.
No, it's not.
I remember
This is Hangout by Proxy.
I remember those.
Kinda
I
nice.
totally,
It's kinda cool.
I totally remember those.
Yeah.
Yo,
Actually,
I
JJ,
forgot
it's just
to
a
die.
random proxy.
That's
Oh,
what
okay,
Jaws
that's it.
that's what Jaws was doing out of the water in the last fucking Jaws movie.
I forgot the Diet Coke cans look like that at one point in time. Shit. Because that's all I drink is Diet Coke.
You know, it would have been more fun if Jaws was doing this.
Oh my god. Living La Vida Loca.
Rico Suave.
Yeah, we went there, ladies and gentlemen.
Anzo, what's up,
hey.
brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
So, Bonzo, and
Oh,
welcome,
Darius,
Captain Trek.
Yo,
Darius,
Captain Trek.
Darius, thank you. This is cheering me up quite a bit. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Can I take us to a different topic?
What happens if we say no?
I got so many comments in the chat about Jaws. Sure.
I mean, no, we keep
Gums.
talking about Jaws. I just
Gums.
had something else on my mind that I saw on Instagram.
Hey, what about the Mummy movies?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can change that. I'll go through them, but yeah, you can talk about anything you want.
This is a very short and simple topic. That 70s rock fan, I've not talked to you before. What I'm guessing by your accent, what part of the world are you from?
Well, I am from Scotland, but I do live in the People's Republic of Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Or Canada,
Oh,
as it used to be
wow.
called.
So you are from Scotland, which is
I am.
what I was thinking with my trained, stupid American ears.
No, not at all, sir. You got it right.
I have a question for you. Something that I saw on Instagram that is probably one of those stupid Instagram. Well, obviously, all the ads you see on Instagram are stupid. If you buy a piece of land in Scotland, are you then officially a lord or a lady?
No.
Because there is a company called
No, you're
Become a Lord that you can buy 1 square foot of land, and they will plant a tree on it, as a matter of fact, in Scotland, and they will give you an official certificate that says you are a lord and or a lady.
Yeah, I think there's a technical term for that, and it's called a scam.
and I heard your accent, and again, not to pigeonhole you because of your accent, but I heard your accent, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he's from that area of the world.
If that was true, though, there would be millions of lords in Scotland.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure everything basically that's an ad on Instagram is a lie or a scam, but I just wanted to ask you that.
Pretty much
because
in
I had
in
somebody near me that I felt like would know what I'm talking about.
But pretty much in Britain, there's been schemes for years that you can get someone to issue you a piece of paper to say you're Lord so and so, and it's like
It's actually
meaningless.
funny.
Yeah.
It's actually funny to look at the website, and I'm obviously some of the reviews are probably fake because it's from Instagram, but
Yeah.
the reviews are funny as hell because they're like, my husband was so excited to be a lord. Now he's a lord, and he runs around the house saying, the lord doesn't have to do the dishes because I'm the lord of the house. It's like,
This wench.
really? Are you
bend
fucking
over.
serious?
I want some of what he's smoking.
And they even have a couples pack.
Yeah.
They have a couples pack where for $89.
You could
You
both
can-
lord over someone at the same time.
Well, yeah, for $89 you get 2 square foot supposedly of land that you own
Yeah.
in Scotland
There'll be
that they will
some
plant
swamp in the
that they will
Highlands.
plant that they will plant trees on, and you are now a lord and a lady, and they will give you an official certificate that
Yeah.
says you're a lord and a lady because you own land in Scotland.
I'm not buying any lordship unless it comes with serving wenches.
Yeah, I agree. And I know this.
I got an email from a Nigerian prince that's willing to cut me in on.
That's right.
Yeah,
Is he a
it's-
lord
it's
too?
kind of
Fortune.
it's kind of a similar thing, I think.
Hell yeah.
He
I
probably is
know-
a lord.
I know this was way off the topic of what we were talking about. It was super silly, but I was going totally on your accent, that 70s rock fan, because I haven't talked to you before. And fortunately,
Well, it's
I was
good to
kind of
talk to you
correct
now.
on your. fortunately, I was correct on your accent.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
I've
just
been
thought it would
working
be
to
funny.
eradicate it for years, but I've still got it.
I just thought it would be funny to talk about the Lord and the ladyship of Instagram.
Yes,
I think I've heard something about that a long time ago. So I think that's been around for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure it has.
Yeah.
Okay,
By the way,
Listen,
Darius, are we all horrifying Raquel like that? She doesn't want to talk. like,
I hope not. I don't think so.
Is she just like mortified of everything that she hears?
No.
I'm
she's been
sorry.
whispering to me because she's next to me.
Yeah.
You guys just can't hear it.
No, she's just chilling.
Yeah,
I'm
chilling.
sorry. I'm just wondering.
She's whispering in his ear, "I'm a lady, whether I own land in Scotland or not."
Yeah. Yeah, ask her a question,
my
she'll
land.
answer.
Scotland, my land. As Edward Longshanks said. Well, Patrick McGowan did anyway.
But if it's a dumb question, she might call you an idiot.
Did you say Mr. Magoo?
Mr. Magoo?
Mr. McGoo.
Mr. Magoo.
Did he just say Mr. Magoo?
I love those. Mr. McGoos, they were great.
Hey, listen, I've been smoking a little weed, and I heard Mr. Magoo, so I apologize if I'm wrong.
No, Patrick McGowan. McGowan.
Magoo, not just
Magoo.
not just Magoo. He's Magooing.
He is. He's McGoo and something.
That just sounds nasty.
Yeah. Patrick McGowan. Great actor. Edward Longshanks in Braveheart.
PJ maybe they do actually say that. They say you're a how would you pronounce that 70s rock fan liar?
Laird?
A laird.
They do say that on their bootleg website that technically that's what you are, but it translates in English because that's who they want to pay the money to your.
Oh hell no! The pickle is here.
Laird is a Scottish lord. Yes. A landowner, really.
What's up, dude?
Hey Darius.
I was like,
Hey,
Darius,
chilling
did you see
backstage, and I said,
Darius,
"Shit,
you see the private
Darius
chat?
is streaming."
Welcome, Pickles.
Yo, what up, dude? Yo, Matrix 4 teaser trailer dropped. Fuck yeah,
It
dude.
did?
Yeah, it did. I mean, it's a teaser, though. We're getting the real trailer Thursday, so I set my
That's what-
live stream.
That's what pissed
For,
me off.
Thursday.
As I watched I watched the trailer and like, oh, if you want to see the actual full trailer, I was like, how the fuck are you gonna tease a fucking trailer to tease a movie? Seriously?
I want
Of
the
course.
teaser for the
Why not?
teaser.
That's what they've been doing.
Oh, that's
what
fucking
teaser's
bullshit,
for.
though. That's fucking bullshit.
Well, I think it's bullshit, too. But usually a teaser is because they don't have enough ready for the trailer. So,
yeah.
and if this was like released at some con, so they weren't going to give the full trailer at the con.
I'll be 100% transparent. This showed up on my news feed on my phone, and I may or may not have been in the restroom, and was clicked on it, was watching it, and I was like, "Oh, cool! The trailer for the next Matrix movie." And I was like, then it come up was like, "Oh, tune in at such and such a time to actually see the full trailer." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's a teaser for a teaser for a teaser.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, are we prepared to be
can't wait.
disappointed or are we prepared to be excited?
I am so excited because this is gonna be big news right here.
I'm excited because LDG is about to get disappointed.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, that's gonna be the cool thing about it. So if you guys haven't already, check me out on GeeksEnjoy Nerdrotica. I have the live stream set for Thursday. When this sucker drops, you know I will be live streaming because I already have full theories and the whole 9 yards about this shit. So you want to see WandaVision Part 2? Subscribe.
I don't think anybody wants to see WandaVision.
I don't even want to see part 1.
Well, me.
Oh,
going WandaVision
you
on
should
the
have-
Matrix.
You should have changed that statement because everybody just unsubscribed from your channel as soon as you said.
Yeah, right. It's like, no, mass assistance. Come back. Come back.
No,
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, have a good night, Pope.
Night,
The
brother.
vote.
Oh, good night, Pope. Thank you.
Good night, brother.
I don't know.
Alonzo,
So
if you're
far,
still
the
in the
teaser
chat,
is a little
check your
scary.
DMs.
What up,
I keep-
TWTG?
Oh, Chris.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Chris.
Chris.
What up?
Brother.
What's up, Chris?
Oh yeah, Chris is here. Yep.
Yeah, I work on that too. Hang on.
I'm one of those people that I try to see the silver lining in things, so I try to hope that it's going to be all right or at least be decent. But at the same time, with the track record we have of reboots, remakes, sequels made well after the fact,
Later,
they're
PJ.
all jack shit.
Oh, good night, PJ.
Remember,
They're not good.
this is made by the Wachowski sister. So this isn't like some Kurtzman shit. This is original creator.
Hey, PJ.
Matrix 4. So
Yeah, and I saw I read some other articles before I watched the preview that it was a preview to the preview, which still pisses me off. That was saying that they found the Matrix again. That's the only way I can say it from the article is they basically found the Matrix again while they were making this movie.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes, I know that doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but it's almost
entirely,
like they went back. They went back to the roots, I guess, is what they're trying to say. They went back to the roots and.
Wait, Darius, could you go back to that comment by Stig?
This one?
That's so fucking true.
Exactly.
The people who scream about boycotting Disney never boycotted themselves anyway. Hence, why Star Wars will never get fixed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The same people you hear screaming boycott Disney are the ones that you see doing videos.
Everyone,
fucking Disney World.
and everyone who knows me here knows that I am not Mr. Gigantor Star Wars fan, but I do like certain things about Star Wars. But what he says is, yeah, you're not going to fix anything when you keep throwing the fucking money at Marvel and Disney and complain about it. And you're gonna keep complaining about it, and you're gonna keep complaining about it. It's like you're just putting yourself in an endless loop of stupidity, of shit that you don't want to watch, but you just want to complain about.
yeah, hate watching is a thing.
I'll put a hypothetical scenario your way, Slasher, and you can tell me who you think would win. Star Wars.
That wins.
If this is what we're going to get Matrix for,
Wait, that's old school Carrie Ann Moss.
Getting Matrix 4, it'll be worth it.
Oh, see, people used to talk shit about how Carrie Ann Moss looked. I also
I think she's fucking hot.
She's hot.
Yeah.
She was hot in the Matrix.
She comes from not far from where I live. Actually, she's
from
Burnaby in BC.
I saw this crappy ass TV show with her in the 90s that lasted like maybe 5 episodes called Models Inc. And she was on.
I don't know. I remember that show. I don't know that I ever saw it, but I remember
it didn't last very long.
I remember Models Inc.
But I'm sorry, Han. What were you asking me?
Well, I just got cock blocked by a picture of a hot chick, so I was gonna kind of be funny and be a smart ass, but I got cock blocked.
No, that's fine. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, Slasher, let's set up a battle royale. Who would win? Matrix versus Xanadu.
Oh God!
How about Manadu versus Zatrix?
All right. Well, how expansive is the Xanadu universe, and how powerful are all the Xanadu characters?
Well, JJ can tell you that because JJ's a Xanadu super fan.
I'm not a super fan. I just like the fucking movie. My God.
And Darius went
right back to Olivia compels you.
Darius went right back to the Olivia.
He's got that shit on quickfire, y'all. He's waiting for it.
Well, he knows when you're here, everything leads back to Xanadu.
I just want to know what she's wiping off her face.
Yo, is she trying to wipe the neon glitter off her? Like,
jeez. I don't know who Xana is, but she's trying to wipe Xanadu off.
She's like, why the fuck do I look like a bar sign right now?
Olivia Neutron Bomb, indeed.
Yeah, that's one of those scenes, one of those movie scenes that was like, why the hell did they even put that in there? Because there was no point in it. Maybe showing her, yes, but not.
It was to make her look
nah. No, to show her coming to life because that's what's happening right now.
It was to get
instead of doing that, it's just show her coming to life. Fuck this.
It was to make lifelong fans out of fellas like you, JJ. That's what it was, and it worked. It worked.
I haven't seen The Abyss in a long time.
I love The Abyss, man. That's a great movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I gotta see it.
I didn't know there was a book.
Ed Harris, Michael Bain.
I didn't know it was a book either, honestly.
The chick that played Maid Marian in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, she's
in The Abyss.
Tony Montana's sister, and Mary Elizabeth, Master Antonio.
Mary Elizabeth.
Yeah.
She was Tony Montana's sister.
Tony Montana's sister and Scarface. Yes.
And we also get a brief dead boob shot of her.
Did you say dead? Did you just say dead boob shot?
Yeah, because
well, she was like, yeah.
Did you not?
Hey, spoilers. Spoilers.
That makes it super creepy. Could you not
Hold
have said speaking of boob
Listen.
shot, you had to specifically
On.
say a dead boob shot?
Wait, let it.
Yeah.
He's trying
to
explain.
Hey, spoilers, okay? Slasher.
Oh
I'm
my
going to knock you upside the head.
Thank you, everybody. Fuck that, JJ. Thank you guys for thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey,
A dead boob? Like what?
Yeah. No, listen. Just listen how the scene plays out. Okay? Spoilers if you haven't seen it. Sorry. It's an underwater movie. They were in one of these mini subs, and they crash it. It starts flooding. Well, he's the one that has the diving suit on, so she volunteers to basically die and suffocate, so he could drag her back to the rig where they were at and then bring her back to life. Okay, while they're trying to bring her back to life, they rip her shirt open.
Yep.
She has no bra.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
She's dead. She's dead.
The whole death thing was just an excuse to rip her
Dead
top
boob.
off.
And
What
JJ,
up?
Definitely some.
and
neck
JJ
boob.
paused this scene many
still-
times on VHS when he
It's
heard.
No, I ain't, because it ain't nothing brilliant.
It's still weird.
Hey, Anzo.
Okay, am I on my own? It's still weird that he specifically described it as a dead boob shot.
Temporarily dead.
Just one of them was dead, though, not the other one.
I mean,
Wait, no, it would be like when they found the naked girl in the beginning of Lethal Weapon, right? There you
You
go.
already made the man turn his camera off.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Dead boob shot. Fuck me.
What's up, Anzo?
Anzo, I'm sorry that you had to turn your
Chilling.
camera off. I'm sorry.
What's up, Ozza?
Had nothing
Good
to
to
do with
see you,
that,
brother.
guys.
It's been a minute, Alonzo. Good to see you, brother. How
Yeah,
you
man.
doing?
Good to see you too.
So
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm good. Can't complain. I just pop in before my stream tonight. Say hi. Never been on Darius's stream before, so I said, "Yeah, I'll pop in, man." Good to see all you guys.
You let
Darius-
Thanks for
you
coming.
let Darius pop that mechanical cherry on you.
Yeah,
Was
I
it
did.
dead, Cherry?
No,
Yeah, probably.
It was a.
So,
it was
I think
it
we've
was
got
a
it.
robo,
We've just-
It was a robotic cop type cherry.
I think we've got the potential for an entire stream about movies with dead boobs in them.
Oh, I would end the show if I thought that was the case.
There's got to be other examples.
Well, then I apologize. I didn't mean to word it that way, but when I explained it, it made sense, right?
We're just messing with you, JJ. We're totally just messing.
No,
with you.
Han, you've been messing with me all night. I'm starting to take it serious now.
Well, you
Dead
should
boob
know
shot.
You should know never take anything seriously that I say.
I could walk up to any woman I meet. Okay, I could send one to Raquel right now, but I'm not gonna do that.
No,
but
thank you.
I'm polite. Okay, I don't do that shit. All right. When I said
JJ.
dead boob, that's what it was.
JJ,
You know-
Raquel is still alive, so it's not going to work, brother.
Is what?
I too
What did
could
you-
walk. I too could walk up to any woman I meet. It's after that the problems begin. The walking up to them's the easy bit.
Yeah.
After that, it's just like.
It's the part after that gets a little tricky.
It gets me the slap in the face. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you start talking about dead boobs, it really gets you slapped in the face.
Dead Boob Society, a great movie.
Dead boobs.
Yeah.
Great dude. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Dead Boob Society.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
I don't know who among us is a movie writer or a script writer, but we need to make a spoof of Dead Poet Society called Dead Boob Society.
It's just gonna be it's just gonna be about a morgue filled with women.
Dead Boob Society.
So it's gonna be a movie about a morgue and nothing but women in the morgue. That's it. There you go.
Dead Boob Society.
Weird.
Holy
I'm sorry,
fucking
I'm
shit.
sorry. I'm sorry you had to be here to witness this, Raquel.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
sorry.
Darius, thank God, thank goodness it's random.
This is randomness at its finest, if I had to say.
No, mine's better, but still, this is getting close. This is getting real
Making a
close.
thumbnail for that right now. Dead Boob Society. Here we go.
I meant, my bad. What's up, Onzo?
LDG.
I'm fucking fried, so I'm a little confused at the moment.
Use your computer wizardry and make a fake trailer.
LDG is on this fucking shit, y'all. We're gonna see some Dead Boob Society shit here shortly.
Dead Boob Society. All those boobs better be gray.
Yo, we got Darius's new show right there.
Dead Boob Society. LDG, you need to make a fake trailer for a fake movie called Dead Boob Society.
Right.
Dead
What was
Boobies
that?
by Proxy.
I was trying to think instead of "Oh Captain, My Captain" or whatever
Hey,
it was.
and take your time with. Hey, LDG, and take your time with it. It's got to be mere perfection because you got to put it on Nerdrotica.
Look at that. You guys got me down to 5 people watching.
I'm sorry.
Four
Thank you,
now.
guys.
It says
Wait,
four.
why? Why? How did that happen?
Oh, you got people taking away your thumbnail, your thumbs up. I just let the thumbs up go away.
How did that happen?
Darius, it's not a successful show until there's twice as many people on the panel as there is in the chat.
I know, right?
That's usually how one of my shows go.
Maybe we should stop talking about dead boobs. That would probably help.
So I'm going to return to the chat here.
And maybe a society built around it. Yeah, okay.
We live in a
Wasn't it
society.
Spaceballs that had a dancing alien? Yeah, it had the alien, the chest burster, doing the Hello My Baby
Michigan
song.
J. Yeah, the Michigan J. Frog.
Yeah, with the top hat and the cane.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that to happen in the movie.
Hello, my baby. Oh,
I can just see the Joker now. We live in a society, a dead boob society.
Actually, that is plausible with the Joker.
That's right, yeah. He'd love that.
Night, deal.
Have a good night. Have a good night, man.
Darius is never going to let any of us back on his
That's
stream
right.
ever
We're going to
again.
get down to 0 soon.
No,
No,
now
pick up the
Darius. Now Darius is inducted into the Dead Boob Society.
Yeah.
So he
You
has
do
no
have the
choice.
wonderful.
He has no choice but to make these meetings now. It's like,
wait, I got it.
meetings every
Here
Wednesday.
we go. I got
I'm
this.
innocent, so I get invited back.
Oh,
I haven't
thanks,
done
bro.
nothing yet.
Yeah, he just got here.
You know.
He's clean.
Just like to say, hail your Muslim uncle in the chat.
Hey,
Here we go.
Hey,
Hey,
you heard
retweet
him.
that.
He's got it.
Here comes LDG.
Retweet that, guys.
Oh, hell.
Hey, Captain Track, you can come on anytime you want. I've been watching him every day for months.
Did you
Um,
say
Yeah, it's great when I go to work at 4 a.m. He's the only guy streaming.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's 4 a.m. for you.
Well, it was for me when I go to work. Yeah.
And yes,
I'll put the URL in the chat.
Hail,
Yeah, your Muslim uncle.
You have so many different handles on everything.
Just the Geeks Enjoy.
Oh yeah, your Muslim uncle is a friend of ours. It goes way back, pretty much to the beginning, I think.
Great guy. Oh, way back to the beginning of our time, Darius. Yes, he's a contemporary of ours.
Oh, LDG.
I'm sorry to cut it short, guys, but I gotta bounce. I gotta get ready for the watch party tonight. So, thanks for having me. And next time you guys are doing it, I'll definitely pop in.
Well, it's good to meet you.
What?
sir.
Good to see you, Hanzo. Have a good night, bro.
Yeah,
thanks
good
for
to see
popping
all
in.
you guys.
Have a good
Take
stream.
care, bro.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good stream.
I will. Thank you, man. Take care. You guys too. Peace.
So now
Going to DBS.
LDG has officially connected Darius to
Oh,
the
no.
Dead Boom Society.
Oh no!
You know, Darius, I think that's a great name for you, though. Like, you
Just
like
have to get it
all
off
that.
his
You
chest.
click.
He had to get it off his
Dead
chest.
Boob Society. DBS. That's what I'm talking about.
It's guaranteed to be a sausage fest. I don't want that.
Isn't it already a sausage fest?
Oh, it's already got 4 legs.
It's not a sausage fest, Darwin, because you're here. But it would be.
True.
Yeah.
It's funny
Yeah, it's not
when
a complete
the bird
sausage
in.
fest. Yeah.
if you s-
It's like
Oh, no.
99% of sausage fest, but not quite.
it's
Oh,
funny
we
if
got,
you
even got Wes Moody giving a
Yeah,
thumbs up.
Wes
Wow.
Moody liked
Oh,
it.
Wes has got
Wow.
it. Okay.
Yeah, this is
Thanks.
growing. I think we're going to go viral with this shit.
It's funny when you search Dead Boob Society on the DuckDuckGo. The first thing that comes up is Dead Poets Society. So we've linked the two now. Yeah.
4 of you have already retweeted it. Thanks, guys.
I may or may not have retweeted it.
I'm gonna give.
It's already
my
got
first-
16 views.
I'm gonna give.
It's
I'm
like-
gonna give
like
my
a minute
first,
old.
I'm gonna give my first candidate into the Dead Boob Society. By the way, Anna Nicole Smith. There you go. I nominate Anna Nicole Smith as the first inductee into the Dead Boob Society.
Since apparently you're officially now the leader of the Dead Boob Society.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna have to create a whole new channel.
Would you like to induct Anna Nicole
Oh,
Smith?
Fapton, my
to the Dead
Fapton.
Boob Society?
Dude, 22? This is skyrocketing. I mean, just watch it. 25? Oh my god. Dude, this is going viral. I'm telling you. I'm sitting here watching the numbers just skyrocket. 26. 19 total engagements. 28. Oh my god. I mean, I tried tweeting the cure of cancer. Didn't get this fast. I mean, shit.
I mean, boobs.
31.
Boobs sell, obviously, even dead ones.
I'm telling you.
Wow,
32?
even dead ones.
You're the one that started, JJ. It's all your fault.
Hey, I didn't do all this. This was all LDG. All right.
I got 3 profile clicks. I got people checking me out for this.
I got and that 70s rock fan, man, he's want to come up with a Dead Boob Society. We just ran with it.
Chris, instead of skull and bones, skull and boobs.
The Skull and Boob Society.
Oh no.
Well, that's better than saying the Dead Boob Society. So Skull and Boobs would be better than the Dead Boob Society.
How is that better, man? You're talking about a fucking dead skull with some boobs.
Yeah, but you're not just saying dead boobs. You're saying skull and boobs.
All right,
the fucking skull is dead, and you want boobs on this shit. What's the difference? It's dead boobs.
All right, listen.
I'm going back to the dancing Coke cans.
Han, maybe a zombie could be
That's
hot,
cool.
right? Maybe a
I
zombie
remember
could
those.
be hot.
Yeah.
I've seen some hot looking zombies, but their faces ain't nothing to look at.
No, wait. Zombies, hot looking zombies.
Yep.
You don't look at the face. Don't look at the face.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, all right. Don't look at like the wounds. I'd say the face is more acceptable than the wounds.
Now I'm gonna tell you what. Something I have not seen.
Don't look at the fact that like half their arm is missing, but look at
No.
just look at the face.
Yeah.
Look at the
There
face.
you go.
Look at the face. They're fucking hot, right?
And everybody that's ever watched a zombie movie, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they've ever showed a woman with one of her breasts just gone.
No,
Like a
I don't think
mastectomy?
they have.
No.
It's no, you talking about
not that I can think. Who do we lose?
Somebody,
We just lost LDG.
Somebody.
Oh,
LDG.
Well,
LDG. Yeah.
That's no loss, really. Let's keep going.
Oh,
shit.
Damn.
Giggity.
Body bagging.
Body
Oh no, Skull and Boobs is the coat of arms for the Dead Boob Society. Oh no. It's not my fault, Saggy.
Hey, Saggy Melons.
What's up, Saggy?
Melons. Hey, Saggy Melons. I haven't seen you in a long time, darling. How are you? I haven't seen you since we played Among Us on Vlad's Twitch thing.
Twitch thing. This is Twitch thing. Okay.
Well,
got it.
This is the first game or the second one?
I don't know the difference, so I'll say the first one.
Yeah.
Your Muslim uncle says, is that called body bagging it?
Oh dear God, no. We can stop this anytime.
All right. First of all, if you bang a zombie, is it necrophilia? If the
Yes.
zombie is
Yes.
actually, but what if the zombie is actually moving around? Is it necrophilia?
Yes.
All right. Did anyone ever hear this fucking movie from a couple years ago where the girl was falling in love with the zombie?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
forgot the name of that.
Warm Bodies.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. Warm Bodies, yeah.
Yeah, that girl was literally falling in love with a zombie throughout this fucking movie.
And it was like one of those teenage
Yeah.
romance kind
Yeah.
of movies. Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't make it to the end of that movie because
How do you end a movie like that anyway?
that's a good fucking point.
Either
How
he
about
becomes
you
a
just
zombie,
don't? How about you just don't make it?
You end it with the Dead Boob Society. That's how you end it.
Yeah, because she's gonna be a zombie by the end of that movie. I haven't seen it, but hey, what else can you do with it?
I still have to laugh, and this is like a little kid in me laugh. I remember on I think it was Vlad's Discord when Saggy Bellins joined his Among Us group, and he put a post up like, "Oh, I've been waiting to play with Saggy Melons," and it made me laugh because I'm a 12-year-old at heart. That he said he's been waiting to play with Saggy Melons, and I was like,
That shit I think all the time, but I just don't say it.
Well, at least you have standards and boundaries.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm polite.
Apparently, I don't, because I thought it was funny. Because I even made a joke like, yeah, you've been waiting to play with Saggy Melons.
Yeah,
that is funny.
Before it's like having a funny last name when you're a kid. People are like, I can't think of it now. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Who should be in charge?
So who's directing?
Raquel's in charge.
Oh no! No! I'm sorry, Raquel.
Yeah, I'll be
okay.
Sorry.
Lead us.
Yeah, I'll be
so
back
sorry,
in a minute.
Raquel.
So Raquel, how are you?
I'm doing good, just chillaxing.
So, Raquel, what is your take on dead breasts? Because
I
apparently
already went through this
I'm gonna
conversation.
put it like this: I'd rather not see a dead body anytime soon.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
I still think Ed Harris's character just faked the whole drowning thing so he could rip her t-shirt off. He suckered her into that whole thing.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, it's only fair because he had to reach into the fucking toilet for that woman.
It was a
Nah,
bit of a
he-
wet, it was a
That
wet
doesn't
t-shirt
sound
moment, really.
nice. Why is it to me reaching into a toilet for someone sounds worse than dead
Okay.
breath?
She
Okay,
was
let
in
me
the toilet. She was
once
in the
again.
toilet.
No, once again, spoilers if you haven't seen the movie. Okay, this woman is the creator of this deep well rig that he's working on, and she's coming down to visit him. And when she gets there, she automatically pisses him off, and he still has his wedding ring on because they used to be married. He gets mad, runs into the toilet, takes that ring off, and slings it into the toilet. Well, then later on, he goes back and he has to reach into the toilet to get his ring back, and his hand turns all blue, and it's blue the whole fucking movie.
That's right. I remember that now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it's like Vegas Vacation. Try to have sex in the airplane back.
Yeah. Except he goes around most of the movie with a blue hand.
Well, you remember when he checked in the hotel, Chevy Chase had the blue from them.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, it's a birthmark."
It's a birthmark. It's on his pants, but it's a birthmark.
It's the birthmark.
So later on in the Abyss, when Mary Elizabeth, what's her name, is lying there, you can see 2 big blue hand marks over her boobs. Because he's got the blue hands.
Hashtag Dead Boob Society.
Dead Boob Society.
Underwater. Well, you can add an extra fucking thing to it. Underwater Dead Boob Society. That would be like a
getting very specific.
Yeah, that'll be like a fucking subgenre of Dead Boob Society. Underwater. You have like fire. You have like where there's dead boobs, but there's fire around them.
Fiery dead boobs. Yeah, that sounds good.
Fiery dead boobies.
Anybody else?
And Raquel has not thrown us off here yet.
I have nothing to say about that.
He really wants to.
Oh, hey.
Raquel is a good sport. I like Raquel. She's a good sport.
Aw, thank
I like
you.
Raquel too. Yeah, Jack of all casuals. What's going on? He says, "Hey, shut it down. The Wake Down is back streaming at this moment." I don't know if you guys all know the Wake Down, but he's been going on a cross-country road trip.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, it's been quite an adventure for him. I guess he set up a computer and he's streaming right now. So I'll probably wrap up soon. I've gone about 2 hours.
So we're not good enough for you. This is what you're saying.
Yeah,
you know you love the Wake Down too.
Us in the Dead Boob Society are not good enough for you.
Apparently, us and our dead boobs are not good enough for Darius.
No, we'll wind down, but no, continue.
Hashtag Dead Boob Society.
While you were gone, we've just still been talking about dead boobs.
And we accidentally started the Dead Boob Society too. So here we go.
It's only the beginning. It will grow. Those boobs will grow and grow.
We have the founding members.
That doesn't sound like boobs you're talking about there.
Well, depending on what doctors get involved, they can grow and grow.
Well, my idea of it right now is just going to be like naked pictures of women who are hot, but they're dead now. So that's just going to be my idea.
That's not as bad as it sounds. Actually, you know?
No. Anyway, Elizabeth Taylor and Jules Young, Marilyn Monroe.
Right, because in 40 years we'll still have that photo of Carrie Ann Moss.
Deadwood Society.
Carrie Ann Moss is not eligible though. She's still alive.
Well, yeah, now, but 40. Okay, 60 years. How about that? We'll still have that photo.
Hey, Tanya Roberts died. She's eligible.
I know. Yeah.
Calculator. 80,085 Society.
And Tanya Roberts had some nice boobs.
The Deadwood Society. That's funny.
Of course, he came up with that one.
Deadwood Society. That works many different ways, that one.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, well.
Yeah, did LDG say anything? I didn't check the private chat. No, he just disappeared, huh?
He
just fucking dropped out.
He went to go copyright the fucking Dead Boob Society.
I think he did.
I bet he did.
He went to
now we're all fucked if we're gonna talk about it.
He copyrighted it, registered the website.
Rule number 1 of Dead Boob Society is you don't talk about Dead Boob Society. Oh well. Sure.
I have a question. Is anyone here interested in seeing the new Shang-Chi movie?
Nah.
I'd rather stick needles in my eyes and drink oil until I puked.
I'll be honest. I'm probably going to see it with Lady Munchausen, most likely at the theater, and I will report back after.
No,
I'm not really.
I'm not even gonna watch it when it becomes free.
Yeah.
Same. But I'm not really familiar with the character.
Neither am I.
See, when all these Marvel things come out, not too many people are familiar with the characters, but they pretend like they are.
Apparently, it's some kind of old character back in the.
Yes, from the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone that nobody fucking. Someone that no one will ever remember unless they're an extreme comic book person.
Yeah. I'm overwhelmed with indifference.
Well, luckily, I follow a lot of channels by extreme comic book people, right? And they're quite familiar with the character. But he's like as far as I understand, he's like a street level martial arts type hero, different from Iron Fist.
Iron Fist would kick his ass.
I do have to point something out, Darius.
Yeah.
She cannot be Lady Munchausen unless she owns a piece of land in Scotland.
That's
as we
right.
talked about earlier.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Darius. Next time I visit, I'll bring back some turf for you. I'll cut a square
And
foot
guess,
out and bring it back.
what was it? Was it the Lordship? Whatever it was called, the
Lord of the Manor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's face it, there's a lot of ruined castles over there. You can just go over and take one.
Becomealord.com if you would like to become a lord or a lady. But if she would actually like to really legally be Lady Munchausen, then you need to buy her a piece of land in Scotland.
Become Lord of Dead Boob Manor.
Yeah.
See,
Lady Munchausen, Queen of Scots.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why we have you on, because you bring it back full circle. It's the setup and the payoff.
It's all intertwined. You thought I was dumb talking about buying land in Scotland and becoming a lord or a lady, and I just brought it back around with the punchline like, bam!
I would buy
right
that.
Near the end. Awesome.
I would buy that square foot of land and become the lord, and I'd evict all my tenants immediately.
I'd buy that for $1.
But they'll also plant a tree on your square foot of land. And it's like, oh, there's if you look at the website, there's like, oh, in Scotland there's no property tax.
Yeah. Oh, that's
good.
not true.
But they say that on the website.
So basically, they're selling land that belongs to the Forestry Commission.
Yeah, they say on the website, oh, we'll sell you we can buy more than a square foot, but that's the minimum is a square foot. And they're like, oh, if you buy a square foot, we'll make you a lord or a lady. And oh, don't worry, there's no property tax in Scotland, so you own this technically piece of land. But
I think I'd like to
we're
buy.
Going to plant a tree there because you're awesome and you're going to save the environment. Now you're a really cool lord.
I would erect a wall around it and then live in the tree.
Yeah.
But what happens when the tree spreads out beyond 1 square foot? Do you still own those branches?
Well, and that's what's confusing is, well, if you have this piece of land, how dense are you planting these trees? Because obviously you're doing this to make money. So if you have all this random land that you can give a square foot away and plant a tree there, like you said, trees are going to grow bigger than
Square foot's not a lot, is it really?
No, a square foot of land.
I suspect this land, you couldn't grow trees in it anyway. It's probably some godforsaken hovel in the far northwest Highlands.
Probably.
Yeah. There might be a sheep or two on it.
Basically, they're collecting people's money to send them certificates that you can print on your printer to make you think
the same
cool.
way you can get a certificate declaring that you're a priest of whatever religion, or
actually, I'm a long time. This was a long time ago. I don't have the certificate anymore. This was a long, long, long time ago. I'm actually an ordained minister. Online
of the Church of the Dead Boob.
Yeah, I'm actually an ordained. This was like 20 years ago, probably.
He's a high priest.
I'm technically an ordained minister. I don't have my certificate anymore. I printed it out a long time ago.
What was the denomination?
Nothing denomination. It was like the denomination of people. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was like a general. It's kind of like the get a piece of land in Scotland and become a lord thing. It was like, hey, if you sign up for this, you become a minister. It's like, okay.
Yeah, you're a high priest of the Dead Boob Society. So yeah, Muslim uncle, you've pegged me, Dallas Stars fan, and I'm Scottish. The weirdest concoction, and I live in Canada. So make sense of that if you will.
No, you've got quite a backstory.
I do.
Much more interesting than my backstory. So.
Oh, I don't know. Everyone's got an
Well,
interesting
now
backstory.
Darius has a great backstory because he's started the church, accidentally started the Church of Dead Boobs. So
Church, which is attached to the Dead Boob Society.
When you think about it, he is honestly now the high priest of the Dead Boob Society. So.
Well, I'm gonna jump in there because I just bought.
Han, you can't claim it. You can't claim it because this is on his channel. This is his church.
I just bought a 1 foot piece of land in Scotland,
but
under the name Dead Boob. So now I'm
Lord
Lord Dead Boob.
Lord Dead Boob.
Well, we'll see how it all goes within the coming
Lord
week.
and Lady Dead Boob.
Yeah.
Yo, do I have to remind you guys?
I'm now officially Lord Dead Boob. So if you step on my 1 foot piece of land in Scotland, then I'm going to.
If you step on my dead boobs,
it's like finding it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that 70s rock fan coined the phrase. It's his right. He's the Lord.
Well, I'm quite happy for Han to be a high priest of the Church of the Dead Boob, but Darius is the captain of the Dead Boob Society. So.
I'll let Darius be in charge. I'm just fucking around. I'm not dumb enough to buy
He's the captain, not the captain.
Oh man,
not that
this is getting out of my control.
Captain.
You remember that episode of The Next Generation where the guy from Twin Peaks, accidentally wakes up in sickbay and he sees Picard and he becomes superstitious again. He believes that Picard is his god, and so Picard accidentally starts a religion on this planet of the Mintarkans. Right? They're like proto Vulcans, and he's like, no, and that's kind of what it feels like to accidentally start a religion based around the Dead Boob Society.
Well, we've just done it now. Hey, you just mentioned where our Vatican should be, though. Twin Peaks is where we should have our version of the Vatican.
There's a restaurant called Twin Peaks, and it's
There
basically
is.
a mountain-themed Hooters. And
Well,
there's also
I used to go to that in Dallas. There was one in Irving near Dallas. Twin Peaks.
there's actually a rip-off of that restaurant. You know what it's called?
No.
Twin Peaks?
No, well, a rip-off of Twin Peaks. It's another mountain-themed restaurant called Grand Tetons.
Grand Tetons.
Restaurant.
Restaurant, yeah. Twin Peaks was good.
I am
liked
familiar
Twin.
with Hooters and Twin Peaks.
The
I'm
Tilted
not
Kilt was a good
familiar.
one.
Oh, Tilted Kilt.
Oh, yeah, we
that's
had that
a good
here.
one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Twin Peaks is my favorite. I like that one. So, on that thrusting note.
Well, thanks for not running Saggy off. And welcome back, Carol's Cookies.
She missed the good stuff.
All right, Darius.
He must be done.
Plane.
What's up?
Land the plane.
Land the plane.
Yeah.
All right. Bring it home.
Never mind. In other words, you guys probably don't watch them then. There's these, I call them two idiots on fucking YouTube. And when every time they finish their videos, at the end, one guy's telling the other guy, all right, land the plane. And that means, all right, we're coming to a close. We're coming in for a landing. Get it?
So, are you telling Darius to stop his stream?
He said he was.
No, Pete's done. He ended his stream.
Okay. All right. My bad. I'll retract that statement. My bad.
Yeah, he just finished. That's why Carol's Cookies has returned. Welcome back. And
this was spontaneous. Darius didn't know it was just like he asked me if I wanted to hang out and talk. It was like, yeah, all right. And then he made a stream out of it. It's like, okay, why not?
yeah, well, because I missed it last night, and because I was out of town. And I figured, well, you can just do it unscripted. You know, I think Aravic was bummed that I didn't do the intro, but you know, that's for the main
I
episode.
thought you were gonna. I thought you were actually gonna do it.
I have two questions for the panel. One, who amongst us is an artist? And two, who is going to make the Dead Boob Society shirts after the artist makes the artwork for the shirts?
All right, so Han, I actually do draw. I don't show off my drawing like everyone else does on YouTube and Twitter and shit, but I do draw. But are you now throwing down the gauntlet that I gotta start drawing some dead titties?
Yes.
You need to come up with a logo.
Well,
for the Dead Boob Society.
Yeah, one of us needs to be the model for that drawing, and I think Raquel. That's probably
No.
No. You know,
okay.
I'm about to turn the music on and do a late greeting.
That's going a little bit.
There's so many nopes in that statement that
Nope.
She didn't even let me finish the sentence.
By the way,
I knew where you were going with that. It's like, I know where you're going.
Raquel, I was not asking. I was not asking you. That was 70s
No.
That was 70s rock band chiming in.
Oh well. It's always worth a try.
No.
Okay, so Slasher, you need to make a Dead Boob Society logo.
We'll see. We shall see.
And then Darius can become rich because it happened on his stream. He can sell the t-shirt.
No. Me and Darius.
Darius started the music, y'all.
He's gonna have 100,000 likes on that tweet by tomorrow. And one dislike, and that'll be Raquel.
Darius, I heard he started the music, so thanks for letting me come through. Hang out.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Good to see you,
Thanks
brother.
for letting me on, Darius. I appreciate it.
JJ, 70s rock band, HanStar.
Good to see you all.
Yeah. Nice hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, good to see everybody.
Let's do it again sometime.
Soon.
Thank you all for showing up.
Hashtag Dead Boob Society.
Yeah.
I cannot
confirm
nor deny the Dead Boob Society.
I can neither confirm nor deny the Dead Boob Society.
Or the zombie boobage.
It's happening.
Carol's Cookies, you're welcome. Thanks for coming here tonight. Your Muslim uncle, peace to you and yours. Thank you for coming too. Another monster, thanks for coming back after creepy little buck. And yes, you are funny as shit. Saggy Melons, thanks for stopping by. The jack of all casuals, thanks for the heads up. Krish, thank you too. Thanks to everyone on the panel. I'll drop your links into the chat.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Yes, see y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, lords and ladies.
Later, everybody.
Yeah. Bye-bye.